Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go through an example of how to find the rule and the domain of an inverse function. It's a typical take-free question that you can expect to see in the Methods Exam 1 paper, and it's usually worth around 2 to 3 marks. Now for you to be able to answer these types of questions, there is one important skill that you need to have, and that is that you need to be able to sketch graphs comfortably. Because when it comes to finding the domain of an inverse function, this is equal to the range of the original function. And to find the range of the original function, you need to be able to sketch its graph, especially when the domain is restricted. If you want to learn how to sketch graphs, you can check out my video series on how to graph functions by hand in 4 easy steps, which I'll leave a link to at the end of this video and in the description box. So do check it out if you want to brush up on your graphing skills. Anyways, let's begin with this question. We need to find the rule and the domain of the inverse function f inverse, where f of x equals 1 on x minus 3 plus 1. The first thing you need to do is write down let y is equal to the rule of f of x, which is 1 on x minus 3 plus 1. Then what we need to do is swap the x's and y's. And so we're going to get x is equal to 1 on y minus 3 plus 1. From here we need to solve for y. And so taking the plus 1 to the left hand side, we're going to get x minus 1 is equal to 1 on y minus 3. From here, I'm going to do 2 steps in 1, multiplying both sides by y minus 3 and then dividing by x minus 1. And so we're going to get y minus 3 is equal to 1 on x minus 1. And so solving for y is equal to 1 on x minus 1 and then plus 3. And so this is going to be the rule of f inverse. But we can't leave it as y. We need to state that f inverse of x is equal to 1 on x minus 1 and then plus 3. From here, what we need to do is work out the domain of f inverse. And we know that the domain of f inverse is going to be the range of the original function f of x. To find the range, we need to sketch its graph. Looking at the rule of f of x, this is a positive hyperbola. It's going to have a horizontal asymptote, the line y is equal to 1. And it's going to have a vertical asymptote, the line x is equal to 3. And so a rough sketch will look something like this. Again, if you want to learn how to sketch hyperbolas, check out my video on how to sketch hyperbolas by hand. Looking at this graph, the range is going to be all real numbers except for 1. And so this means that the domain of f inverse is going to be x values where x is all real numbers except for 1. And that's it for this question. If you'd like to see more videos just like this one, then click or tap on the subscribe button. And if you found this video helpful, comment below and let me know. And if you're studying Maths Methods, now that you've learned how to answer this question, then log into the Maths Methods Club and try out some official exam questions. To do this, just click on Functions and Graphs once you're logged in. And then from the subtopic, select Inverse Functions. And then from the question type, select Take Free. Here, you're going to find all the official exam questions asking you to find the inverse function. Try these questions and see how you go. Good luck, and I'll see you guys in the next video.